Hi, this is Bill Knapp from SpeakerBillKnapp.com, coming to you from my front porch in Colorado. Beautiful day, spring. If you hear some buzzing in the background from time to time, it's our hummingbirds. It's a really neat sound. Earlier this morning, I was down at my favorite coffee shop. It's called the Stone Cup. I go down there to do work. I go down there to talk to people. I go down there sometimes to just reflect. Well, today I got into a conversation with a gentleman on the front porch. As you can see, I'm wearing my jacket. It was a little cool out. And I said to him, wow, you're a better man than I am because you're out here wearing a t-shirt, wearing shorts, and sandals, actually flip-flops, with no socks. And he told me a story. He said, you know, I learned to tolerate cold a couple of years ago. When the downturn came in the economy, I lost my job. Oh, I looked for other jobs, but I couldn't find anything in my field. And my wife left me. And I didn't have money to pay for the propane to warm my house, and I did not have money to buy firewood. He said, I scavenged all over my property to get any firewood I could. But he said, that whole winter passed without a fire burning in my fireplace or the propane tank being on. That being the case, I had to turn all the water off so that the pipes wouldn't freeze. And I would only turn them on just enough so that I could take my cold shower. I lost my house, lost my wife, had lost my job. But you know what? It wasn't until I realized that I was in charge of my own world. I was responsible for myself that I started to do something else. I ventured off into a new field. I have a new house, nicer than my old house. I have somebody I'm seeing. I'm doing very well, and I feel great. Now, I have a friend who lives in Ohio, and if he ever watches this video, he'll know who I'm talking about. But he thinks that people who have been working such as this man did, and suddenly, excuse me, lose their job or have some turn of fate, that there should be a slush fund. A slush fund that, of course, is paid for by the wealthy and the rich. Nebulous terms, but it should be paid for by them. We should raise their taxes just to build up this slush fund. And then when somebody needs money, just hand it to them. This man should therefore have been able to keep his house, have his mortgage paid by the slush fund from the rich. I really like the attitude of this gentleman who went through these hard times. I like the fact that he accepted the responsibility, and then when he accepted the responsibility, he realized that he could do much more than what he was doing. Tell me what you think. Do you think that we should continue doling out welfare, paid for by the wealthy and the rich, of course? Or should we make people responsible for themselves? I'd like to hear your comments. Until the next time, this is Bill Knapp from BillKnappBlog.com. Please, live in abundance and with unbelievable amounts of gratitude.